Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
There you go again. You putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last so years. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and one won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Raptors. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, Chicago, all tied at the top. These teams are evenly matched.
Well, right now for Toronto, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Nikola Jokic. Ja Morant is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Brown in at the small forward. And for Chicago, we've got Jimmy Butler. Kevin Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Thompson in at the two-guard position. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season-opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season-opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
Now here's Durant. They get the rebound. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Morant. Here's Brown. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Simmons. Clock at 6. Outside for Butler. From downtown. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Simmons.
Physical play from Simmons, chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip. Butler against Brown. Back to Morant.
From deep, Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Thompson against Mitchell. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, leading by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Desmond Bane. Nikola Jokic is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now here's Hero. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night. Green against Middleton. To the middle. Here's Morant. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Morant's got his first points of the game.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Green. A screen. Lowry, no good. Toronto trailing. Outside Morant. Good work there as it goes.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Morant against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Fires from the wing. And Ingram with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Ayton with the stuff.
From Kyle Lowry.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morant with it. Down low. 4 seconds left. Misses off the right iron. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. And always fun when you see players battling like this. Shaq, who did you consider your greatest rival?
So at the start, probably Akeem later, and then my man Yao Ming towards the end.
Oh, I thought you were going to say free throws.
Oh, man, that's cold. You can't take
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
What stood out to me is the way they crashed the glass. These guys go hard after every miss, and that's reflected in the score.
They look like the hungrier team. Or maybe I'm just getting hungry myself.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Anthony Davis is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Butler in at the three, the small forward. So that's the five in the game for Chicago. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
No good on that one.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Poole, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Toronto. Drew Holiday comes in for Morant. And the second free throw is good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
And here's Simmons. Poole outside for three. And again, Chicago, no good. Holiday passes to Siakam. Over Simmons. And that one hits the back iron.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside Durant. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Drew Holiday.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kevin Durant. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
17 seconds left in the third. Outside, Brown. Can't hit it from 12 feet. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Bulls out in front. They lead by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Ja Morant. Chris Middleton is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Porzingis in at the center. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Nice shot by Durant.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Toronto shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Brown against Thompson. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Lowry.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Brown passes to Middleton. Misses the 3. Well, the Bulls shooting about 47%. A nice number. Inside, Durant. That one no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Outside, Brown. And again, no good by Toronto. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
It's time for T-shirts.
Some changes for Chicago. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Butler comes in for Poole. And Simmons is subbed in for Lowry. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was emphatic in telling his players not to let up at this point. He told them to stay active on defense and contest every single shot. He said, quote, "We worked too hard to get this lead. Let's protect it," trying to keep them focused down the stretch.
Appreciate the report, Allie. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 7. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Chicago has possession. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Davis definitely wants to be better from here. He knows that he can improve on his percentage from the line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And it's Jokic missing. Outside Simmons. the Bulls win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you to all the
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.